Hey folks, Dave here from Happy Sounds Mobile Disco in Osler Street. Just hope the stream's working for everyone. Right, oops, put that down on there. So that's going to stay. Right here. The feed looks all right. Okay. Just wait for a few more people to join. Okay, so yeah, Happy Sounds Mobile Disco. We're one of the preferred wedding suppliers for Barnatopia, as you've just been watching. We are in their wedding brochure. I'll just bring that a little bit closer for you. And there we go. Coincidentally, if you don't have a copy of this, if you ask Katrina, she will sort you out with one. It is available electronically on their website as well. I'm going to give you a little bit of a background as to how we started out and how I got into DJing and why you should hire me as your wedding entertainer. I'll answer any questions that do crop up in the comments at the end of the video, as I'm on my own doing this video, so it's a bit difficult to monitor the comments. So a quick history lesson. Like most DJs, music is my passion. In 2001, a fellow DJ invited me to go out to one of his gigs in a nightclub, and I loved it so much that I started going out with him to all the gigs every weekend. I had to carry all the equipment in with him and learned how to set it up, but it was watching him that I learned my most valuable skill as a DJ, and that's to watch the crowd, read the dance floor, and play the song that makes them dance. It was quite captivating watching him work. His eyes would watch the dance floor, and watching their reactions to the songs that he chose. He'd choose feel-good tunes, uplifting tunes. They'd love it. I loved it. It was addictive and I wanted in. After DJing with him for a while, it became quite clear that I was rather good at choosing the songs based on what was happening on the dance floor. I was actually quite good at reading the dance floor. So in 2012, I decided that I might as well start building my own reputation as a DJ, and I created Happy Sounds Mobile Disco. For a few years, I DJ'd while working full-time, and in 2016, I reinvested all the money that we made from DJing back into the business, and I moved heavily into the wedding sector. It turns out this was actually a really good business decision, because in 2018, the business is so successful I was able to give up full-time work and be solely a DJ. Okay, so the good bit. Why should you hire me as your wedding entertainment? Well, it's all about being highly professional. From your initial inquiry right through to the very last song on your wedding night. I'll provide excellent communication, and pretty prompt communication as well, from start to finish. Every quotation I provide is written, and every booking comes with a contract. It's important to get a contract, and I'll explain why a little bit later in the video. I'll happily accept bookings with a deposit as little as 10%, which helps out with people who are on a budget. And I even offer payment plans as well, so that you can spread the cost of your wedding ahead of your big day. After booking is confirmed and you've received your contract, we will arrange a date to meet up, and we will meet for the wedding consultation. Generally, this is about an hour long, and we will go through everything to do with your music preferences, your first dance, and any special requirements that you may have for the evening reception, or even during the wedding breakfast, because sometimes weddings were there during the wedding breakfast as well. During the consultation, we'll talk about additional services that we provide. One of those is this gorgeous Regal wedding postbox. It's in Bianca white. It's got gold calligraphy. We personalise the insert on here. I don't know if you can quite make it out on camera. We put the bride and groom, or the bride and bride, or the groom and groom's name on the insert. We have the wedding venue in here, which I've got Barnatopia, and a little message. It's quite heavy, it's not going anywhere, it's the perfect addition to your gift table, and it's got the beauty, added bonus, of being lockable. So all your wedding cards are safe until the end of the night. Another optional extra that we do above the usual disco lighting that's on the DJ booth is coloured up lighting. Now you can see that behind me. We've got blue, we've got purple, orange and green, just as a bit of a demonstration. We can get virtually any shade colour that you like to match your wedding theme, and it's all adjustable. We can spread them all around your room, and it's a way to decorate your wedding venue without decorating your venue, if you know what I mean. It's decorating with light. Another great add-on that we do, which is difficult to see, but they are on show behind me on the screens. This one in particular was at Barnatopia last year for a wedding, is our starlit backdrop. There is more photos on my Facebook page and on my website as well, which I'll give you the link after the video. The wedding backdrop is made from a very thick drape. It's standard size, 4 meters long and goes up to 3 meters high, so it's great to cover walls. One single section requires 600 LEDs to achieve the effect you see behind there. The one on the right screen there is 2 sections at 8 meters, and we use 1200 LEDs. Just before Christmas, we did a Christmas themed wedding, and we provided 3 sections covering 40 feet of a room with a total of 1,800 LEDs behind it. It was truly magical. But of course, the main reason why you want to book me is to entertain your guests. So, once all the formalities are done, you've done your first dance and the stress is gone, it's party time. You want a DJ that can read the room, and I know I've mentioned that 3 times now. That's really important for a DJ to be able to read the room and play the right music. You want to play to the crowd and keep the dance floor active and busy right through to the very last song. In fact, although it can annoy a DJ because you want to go home at midnight or 1 AM, whatever time you finish, you want to leave the crowd wanting more. So this is where the in-person consultation, which I mentioned before, is helpful. Coming to your wedding armed with your music preferences that we've previously talked about, the bands, the singers, the artists, the genres of music that you like, helps me play the music you like. And quite often when I'm talking to brides and grooms or couples, they will have a list of music that their family want to hear as well. Because weddings are a family affair anyway. So the more music I can play that everybody likes, the better the wedding will be. Of course, I'll take all of the music that has been discussed during the wedding consultation, and I will add in songs that I know work well at weddings, and we'll mix all that up and we get a really, really good spectrum of music. It's important to play a wide range of genres because being a family event, you've got nan and granddad right through to the younger generation there as well. Song requests, I knew you were asking about song requests. Yes, we do take song requests. I don't understand why other people won't, but I do, because it tells me exactly what your guests want to hear. If the song request works well with what I'm currently playing, I will play that request really quickly, as in the next couple of songs. If the song request goes off on a bit of a tangent and doesn't quite match up with what I'm currently playing, I'll find a point later in the evening when it will work well with the music I'm playing. One side. No 2 weddings are the same. I mean, sure, there's a few songs that always get requested, but I can honestly say that weddings are the best type of event that I DJ, and I enjoy it so much, basically because I can play such a wide range of music because all the family are there. It's not just like a 30th birthday or a child party. There's such a wide range of music that I can play. You might have noticed the microphone there as well. One of the additional services I forgot to mention before is toasts and speeches. Some couples ask us to set up early, so we have all the PA systems set up early and we leave them with a wireless microphone so that you can have your toasts and speeches. Additionally, we can set up the PA system early and give you either an auxiliary cable to plug in your own phone or iPod, or we can create a playlist so that you've got music playing for a nice warm atmosphere during your wedding breakfast. Just another great service that we do. In 2019, about February, we received the Platinum Award of Excellence from Bridebook, thanks to the sheer number of feedback from our brides in the 2018 and early 2019 year, which we were quite proud of. January this year, we have been nominated for the Welsh National Wedding Awards, which was quite a surprise. I didn't know we'd been nominated. So there's information about that on our Facebook page. And just 2 weeks ago, we were anonymously nominated by one of my previous brides. I know it was one of my previous brides because the Matrimony Awards told us, but I can't work out who it was from the feedback. But we've been nominated for Best DJ in Shropshire. And that's for the 2021 Matrimony Awards. So definitely keep an eye out for that one. Let's just keep an eye on the time. What are we? 28, fast running out of time. Got to mention legal matters. Whichever venue you go for, and hopefully it's Barnatopia, and I know Katrina will agree with me on this one, they will need to see documents from your entertainment, so DJ, band, whatever entertainer you've got. Public liability insurance is a huge thing. It's really important. Venues can stop your entertainment from DJing or playing in that venue if they don't have public liability insurance. I'm covered up to the value of £10 million. I'm also a member of the Mobile DJ Network, which is the UK's biggest network for DJs. It's always good to be part of a trade organisation. Portable appliance testing, another legal requirement by venues. You need to make sure that all your equipment's been electrically tested for safety. All our equipment's tested every year, and I provide the documentation for that freely available on my website, so all potential customers can see it, and I give a copy to every venue before I even start DJing. The contract, really important. I mentioned it before. Every time you book a supplier, now it's not just a DJ or a band or a wedding caterer, make sure you've got a contract. It's important to know that that supplier is going to turn up and do what they promise on your wedding day. Every booking, whether it's a child party, a birthday party or a wedding, every booking that goes through us is provided with a contract. And we give you a copy of that contract before you even book, so you can see exactly the terms and conditions. Okay, contacting me, because we're just about out of time. I'll hold up this, hopefully you can see that. It is on the banner here as well. Happy Sounds Mobile Disco, phone number 07518 980 366. Our website, www.happysoundsmobiledisco.co.uk. You can email us info@happysoundsmobiledisco.co.uk. We're on Facebook, facebook.com/, you've got the idea now, Happy Sounds Mobile Disco. Instagram /Happy Sounds Mobile Disco, and Twitter at Happy Sounds DJ. I look forward to any questions from the video. I will be answering them, and I look forward to any inquiries or questions in the future. Thanks for watching. We'll see you soon.